friends, this is the Sun Woman. Thank you so much for tuning into my channel this month for your readings for the new moon in Cancer. I want to just take a moment to thank you all for liking, sharing, and subscribing to my channel. Thank you so much for the awesome comments. I enjoy interacting with you and responding to questions and comments and feedback that you leave. So thank you so much for being so involved with the channel. And I also want to thank all of you who have requested readings. I've met some wonderful people, and if you are thinking about getting a reading with me and you just want to kind of test the waters, go ahead and try one of my burning question readings where you can get a general overview on your question, and then if you want a more in-depth reading, we have the 60-minute to 90-minute readings that I can do for you, and I tailor those and customize those to your situation, to your question, and to the information that you are hoping to get some clarity with. Okay, so thank you so much. I want to wish a happy Independence Day to everyone in the USA, and for anyone around the world who is enjoying the blessings of freedom or who is called to freedom. Let's make sure that we use our freedom to serve one another in love, okay? Now, this new moon in Cancer is going to be a really great new moon for us because after all of the crazy celestial energy that's been going on with the planets, this is going to be a much quieter time. The new moon falls on the 4th in the sign of Cancer, and it's a very soothing and nurturing sign for the new moon. So it's likely to really stir feelings of calmness and peace for us all. The moon is really at home in the sign of Cancer, so you're going to be feeling a welcome flow of energy, and that's really going to encourage us all to be more gentle and more loving towards ourselves. I think we all really need that, especially with the harsh energy that's been circulating in the universe. That's going to kind of get washed away with the gentle tones of this new moon, and we may find more emotional clarity presenting itself than before in the previous months. Now, the new moon in Cancer is a very emotional sign, very emotional placement, so, you know, some things may come up, some deep things from within may surface, but there's no need for us to do any digging or any analysis, you know, at this time. Instead, let's just let those emotions rise in whatever way they come up, and focus on just loving and accepting ourselves this month, okay? So also we have a lot going on with Mars. Mars has been retrograde since April, and now Mars has moved forward on June 29th, which is wonderful because, you know, during the Mars retrograde phase, we may have been feeling very unmotivated, undirected, you know, or kind of a push and pull, having to take 2 steps forward, 1 step back. We may have been dealing with a lot of delays and setbacks in projects or in trying to move our lives forward. And you may also have been dealing with some anger or resentment from the past, or old wounds, you know, both emotional and physical, presenting themselves, and really on another level kind of uncertain as to, you know, making decisions or what the next move in your life is. Well, on June 29th, Mars went forward, waking up from that sleep, and Mars is about to make its way going direct. And when a planet shifts out of retrograde motion into direct motion, we tend to feel its effects very strongly. So with Mars waking up, it's time for us to start feeling motivated, taking action, creating ambition, and, you know, we're going to be feeling movement in these areas. Now, as Mars picks up speed, we'll see more progress, and Mars is in Scorpio at this time, and then it will be moving into Sagittarius. So wherever these areas are in your chart, you're going to feel more energy, more motivation, you know, in those areas. So definitely, you know, exercise patience, things are going to start moving forward, and we'll have that energy behind us to deal not only with the outer world but also with our subconscious. Okay, so it's a powerful moment to let us know that we're on the right track. If a decision has to be made, you may finally get the answer as to which way to turn during this time. Okay, so Mars won't officially return to full speed until August 22nd, but we're definitely going to feel the changing and shifting of the energy between now and then. All right, so let's go ahead and check out the readings for each of the 12 individual signs. Remember, you want to check out your sun, moon, and rising. One message may resonate more than another, and let's just go ahead and see what those messages are for each of us for this new moon cycle in Cancer. Thank you again, and let's go ahead with the individual readings. Hello, my Libras. This new moon in Cancer is going to be highlighting your 10th house. So that is the house of your career, your professional endeavors, whatever your professional calling is in life is going to be ruled by the 10th house. The 10th house also is your standing in the public eye. So any type of public recognition and success is going to fall within the 10th house area. Now, Mars moving direct is going to be moving in your second house, which is your house of income, the money that you're making, your resources, your house of wealth, material possessions. So it's very possible that this month is going to bring about some type of increase in your finances as a result of your professional success. There's a professional success that's going to come through to you, through for you this month, finally, after, months of kind of feeling like things were moving very sluggish, or that you were not getting the credit that you have been working so diligently for. I really feel, Libra, that this is going to be a very potent time for you, a true turning point for you in your professional life, and as a result of that, it's going to set up opportunities for expansion in your finances. Now, it really may light, Mars moving forward may really light the fire under you as far as wanting to make money and trying to make money and focusing all of your efforts to do that. Make sure that while you are in the pursuit of financial success, that you also, act in a way that is generous towards those around you who have continued to support you through all of these years, through all of these months, and distribute whatever wealth that you gain. Make sure to distribute it wisely and to share it with not just your loved ones but with the world in general. Find some additional outlet that you can contribute to that will help make the world a better place. So, make sure to balance things out between personal ambition and the drive for personal wealth, and also using your personal resources to, improve the planet or improve some, cause that you may, believe in. So let's go ahead and do a reading here for you for this new moon cycle in Cancer. What are the messages for this new moon cycle in Cancer for Libra? Messages for the new moon cycle in Libra for the new moon cycle in Cancer for the sign of Libra. What is the message here for Libra for this new moon cycle in Cancer? Message for my Libras for the new moon cycle in Cancer. Message for Libra. What is the message for Libra, July 4th to August 2nd, new moon cycle in Cancer? I shuffle one more time. Okay. And I'm using the Art of Life deck, which I will be reading right side up. All right, we have the Three of Cups in the recent past. We have the Page of Pentacles covering you at this time. We have the King of Pentacles coming up in the near future. We have the Wheel of Fortune crowning, and that is also your advice card. We have the Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so we're talking about money, finances, personal resources. So far, you have 3 Pentacles cards coming up already. You have the Four of Swords in the area that is your hopes and fears. And again, the Seven of Pentacles is in the area ruling external influences, other people in your life. Four of Swords. And then the Seven of Cups in the outcome here, the potential outcome here for you. All right, Libra, and at the base of the deck, we have the Lover's card. Okay. All right, let me take a look at this here. All right, so you have 2 major arcana, which are the Wheel of Fortune, which is crowning you. That's also the advice card, and the Lover's card, which is at the base of the deck. The dominant suit here is Pentacles, but we also have 2 cups, so there may be a combination of love and money going on here, and that's interesting because the second house not only rules your finances as resources, but the second house also rules, our internal resources, the gifts, the talents, the skills that we have, whatever we are giving over into the world. And to some extent, your physical side, your emotional side, the sexual side of life can definitely fall into the second house, because that part of you is also a resource that you give out into the world, to someone that you care about, or someone you're attracted to. So there very well can be a combination of love and money going on here for you this month. But in any case, you're facing a decision, I feel, and that's what's at the base of the deck and at the base of the reading here. You are needing to, or you may be called upon to make a choice in your life. It may be a choice between love or money. It may be a choice in career directions or career goals or jobs, perhaps. Whatever it is, it's going to require you to weigh things very carefully before you make your decision. But their love may factor into this. The influence of loved ones or a specific partner may be a deciding influence or deciding factor here in your choice. But know that whatever choice you make, the Wheel of Fortune is creating change in your life, okay? Things are starting to move forward for you, as I mentioned, with Mars moving in your 10th house. That impetus, that direction, that momentum is starting to move. And the Wheel of Fortune is indicating that you need to be prepared for changes and opportunities that are going to come through for you. These are very likely welcome changes, welcome opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. And this, as the advice card, is saying be prepared to make those changes when they are presented, or be prepared to make a choice, because within that choice, you are going to bring about, much needed change in your life. The Wheel of Fortune is a great card, whether it comes up right side up or upside down. The Wheel of Fortune just indicates, positive changes and opportunities that are going to be coming into your life. Very often when the Wheel of Fortune is here, it alludes to the astrological influences that are taking place at this time. So it's important for you to be aware of that. And again, I feel that Mars moving forward for you in your 10th house, which is at the apex I'm sorry, Mars moving forward for you in your second house, but the moon in the apex of your chart, that 10th house, there really is going to be a positive improvement, definitely an improvement for you in those areas of money and career. Now, in the past, you have the Three of Cups. The Three of Cups says that you have been involved in something where there was definitely some emotional satisfaction that you're getting out of this. Now, this could be creative endeavors. It could be socializing. It could be relationship situation, some kind of joy, celebration, positive new beginnings, having a great time, enjoying yourself, networking, going out, parties or gatherings, cocktail parties, whatever it might be. I feel like you've been doing some hanging out, you've been having a good time, you have been connecting with people, perhaps networking, perhaps connecting with one specific person, and it's been a good situation. There is the potential for love there is the potential for an emotional bond and growth. Now, with the threes, the threes come as a result of a spark, that is the ace, then a combining of forces or resources with someone else, which is the twos, and then whatever you and a partner have created, that is the three. So it is the entity that follows the partnership or the union. Okay, some of my Libras may have recently had a child. So this could be that third, that third entity that is now part of your life as a result of love. Whatever it is, it's a positive, growth and a positive flourishing and flowering of something that you have set in motion, definitely on the emotional level. The Page of Pentacles is covering you, and the page says that there's information coming to you right now, a positive change, definitely in your financial situation. This could also represent a child. So again, many of you it may be the influence of a child in your life. If it is not a child in your life, it is possibly someone who can be of an earth sign quality, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, who could be having a very positive influence on you or bringing you some really good news. It could be the news about a career opportunity that is presenting itself. It could also be a good news about money. You could be receiving information about funding that you've been hoping to receive, maybe a grant, scholarship, some kind of financial support. There might be financial support for a child that you have been waiting to come through, and you are receiving that now. So whatever the Page of Pentacles is, it definitely indicates financial growth, seed being planted, opportunities coming through for you, the presence of an earth sign who could be of great influence for you at this time and help you create a new beginning. And in the near future, now we have the King of Pentacles on you. Okay, so the King of Pentacles, again, that earth sign, earth sign influence, earth sign temperament. Someone is really going to be supportive of you, Libra, in the near future. Someone is quite successful at what they do. They've probably earned a lot of money. They have a lot of financial security at this time. They may be invested in real estate or, some type of property investments. They could be a banker, a broker, venture capitalist. Whoever this is used to dealing with money, works with money, and is comfortable around money and making money. So very possible this is someone coming into your life, or the growth of whatever seed is planted with the Page of Pentacles here, expanding the support that you're going to be getting from whoever this King of Pentacles is. So, look forward to that. Now, with the Lovers at the base of the deck, this could be a love interest. All right, this could be you receiving a message of someone who wants to, be part of your life, perhaps support you financially as well. Love, as I said, love and money could be combined here. But in any case, this king is a supportive influence to you. They have your back and they believe in you. So they're willing to fund or support, whatever your cause is, whatever your project is, or your goals and your dreams. Again, the Wheel of Fortune saying, don't be afraid to take a chance. Don't be afraid to allow change to come through in your life. As the wheel turns, so will developments come into your life. So look forward to positive new developments. The Seven of Pentacles is in the area that rules other people in your life. Again, another Pentacles card ruling others. So again, this can be someone making an investment. Seven of Pentacles talks about the investment of time, energy, money, blood, sweat, tears, their resources. So, in the area that rules other people, external influences, perhaps it is this King of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles information that is going to, help fund your project, or give you the financial backing that you're hoping for, because they, as I said, they believe in you. They have seen the initial seeds that you have planted. They have seen the initial reward that is the potential from the work that you've done, and I feel that they believe that you are a really good investment. Okay, you might be a good investment financially for them, as well as emotionally. So this is someone looking at the work you've done, observing the work that you are doing, seeing that it has good roots, it has good legs, and saying, okay, I'm going to back this person. I'm going to back this Libra, and see where their creative talents take them, and take that ride with them. Okay? Now, the Four of Swords is in your hopes and fears area, and I do feel like there is a distinct need for you at this time to really take a step back and evaluate what you're doing. Make sure that you have all your ducks in a row. Take the necessary time to replenish yourself. You may be needing to take a break from true forward motion and a lot of hard work that you have been doing. Don't be afraid to get away for a little while. Don't be afraid to spend time alone, to relax and replenish, rejuvenate yourself, your life, so that you can come back strong with creative talent and creative skills that you have. And also the Four of Swords can signify a healing. So, maybe you've been dealing with some health situation, and you've needed to make a decision about what to do about that. I do see that the Four of Swords talks about recuperation and recovery here. So if you're hoping for that positive change, perhaps where your health is concerned, I do feel you replenishing your resources. And as I said, this could also indicate health, health improvements. The final card here is the Seven of Cups, and the Seven of Cups is in the potential outcome. The Seven of Cups indicating that you're going to have some options here, Libra, to choose from. You may receive several offers. There may be several things that are presented to you, several opportunities, and you may really have to sit down and decide what it is amongst those offers that truly resonates with your goals and your dreams. Don't allow yourself to become confused or to get too caught up in having too many choices so that you end up not making a choice that needs to be made. Seven of Cups here and the Lover's card, both of them alluding to choices that need to be made. So, you want to do your due diligence and investigate opportunities very closely. Choose those things or that thing that mostly aligns itself with your emotional satisfaction, what you feel will fulfill you emotionally, and that should be what resonates with you, and that's what you should go with. It may be one thing, it may be one or two things. You may have a number of opportunities that are viable, but you cannot do everything at one time, okay? You may have to prioritize, make your choice, and stick to it and continue to grow and expand upon whatever it is that you are working on in order to stay focused and keep that focused energy moving forward for some good financial and professional success. But you definitely have support and backing from someone who is, a very stable influence in your life. You're going to be getting good news if you haven't received it already. And, there may be an emotional component to this person, to this supportive person. But don't be afraid to make choices and decisions that need to be made at this time. You're being called to do that. Okay, Libra? Now, let's go ahead and pull a card from the Tao Oracle, which will be a conclusion to this reading for you, to give a final message. What is the final message here for Libra for this new moon in Cancer cycle? What is the final message for Libra for the new moon in Cancer cycle, July 4th through August 2nd? What is the final message from the Tao Oracle for Libra for this new moon in Cancer cycle? Final message for Libra for new moon in Cancer cycle. Okay. All right. Pulled a card here for you. And we have the number 3 card, which is difficulty in the beginning. This is an interesting card because it really talks about, change and rebirth and growth are coming to you. But you may have, you may be a little nervous about decisions that need to be made. You may be a little concerned and anxious about moving forward with some choices in your life, with a new direction in your life. As this Wheel of Fortune turns, you may be a little afraid of the future, or or you're experiencing some growing pains. Here are the messages for this card: growing pains, doubts and fears, awkwardness, becoming stronger, vulnerability, inexperience. So you may be called upon to work in an area, some field of endeavor that is very different or very foreign from what you've been doing, something brand new. But you are being offered this because someone believes that you have the ability to jump right in, to take the ball and run with it, okay? So even if you don't have experience in a certain area, know that you have a skill set that very likely will support you even in something that you have never tried before. Okay, Libra? So don't be afraid. Don't doubt yourself. Don't doubt your skills and your gifts. Don't be afraid of breaking out of your shell here and, taking a look at all the blessings and, the stars and the wishes and dreams coming true that are being presented to you. Yes, there may be a little awkwardness at first. You may need to start, try to feel comfortable in your skin when you're doing something that is brand new and different. But you will become stronger. You will become more confident. You will become more certain. With experience, you will lose your inexperience. With experience, you will lose your vulnerability because you will become familiar with new ideas, new practices. You will be looking forward to new horizons that will, help you become stronger and help you expand your field of vision. All right, Libra? So this is your message for this new moon in Cancer cycle. I thank you so much for tuning in. I hope that this message resonated with you, and I wish you all good things: love, peace, joy, prosperity, and above all, I bid you namaste.